we've got this beautiful empty area behind us, and if you were here last episode, you know that we are going to do some automation today. We're going to be automating some processes that we've been manually building certain things, and we're going to stop that. We're going to be automating our satellite substations. We're going to be automating our 3 logistics bots, our drones, and our logistics vessels. We're going to get all of those automated and get those ready to go. Some of them require similar things, like all of them require processors. And 2 of them require iron, and the other one requires a titanium alloy. But first, let's get the satellite substations going on. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthier process because we need to get the foundations built, which takes high purity silicon, titanium ore, and carbon nanotubes. Luckily for us, we have all that stuff right over here. We have some high purity silicon here. We've got titanium, and we've got carbon nanotubes right there. So we are going to bring that stuff down over to here. Let's see. Do I have... Yes, I do have the bots. Do I have the actual hubs? Yes, I do. Okay. So I have the high purity silicon there. Our piler sorters have an upgrade, so they can now sort the load up to 4 cargoes. The pile sorter can pick up has increased, so now can pick up to 4 cargoes. We actually are gaining on particle broadband, which is nice. I sort of like having the manual research thing. I just like to see it because it sort of shows me where progress is happening. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna set up a few depots here. Actually, I need to build a few. I need to build a few of the storage containers. I'm just going to keep building some of these while I can. All right. Let's go ahead and put you there, and you there, and you there. Because we're going to gather all the resources we need right here, and then we're going to distribute them out as we need them. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. And then I also need to build a few more of these here real quick, which we need some particle plasma exciters for, which we got. We got plasma exciters, so that's exciting. It's exciting to have the plasma exciters right here. My inventory is very full. I'm going to put some stuff away real quick. There we go. All right. To make those, I do need to get some iron back out and a few chips. So let's get some iron. There we go. We'll make a bunch of those as well. All right. Let's go ahead and put our transports in here that we can do already. And we are building the, we got these towers building here. And it does look, yeah, it looks like 100 per stack, which is good. And we'll want to run a line down to there. Now, the items we're going to mainly need for these, because we do need to make some foundation first for the ability to make the substations. We need foundation. So I need to bring in some high purity silicon, titanium alloy, and carbon nanotubes. So let's set up one of these here. Oops, not that one. I'm just gonna put like 5 bots in this. And we're gonna set this up to get carbon nanotubes over here. I don't need that to provide to me. And then this one here, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put 5 bots in. And this one, I need to bring in the titanium alloy. I'm going to request that. It does not need to give them to me. So now, and then I'm going to lower this down so it only gets like 500 in here of each one. Like 5 stacks of them. I don't need it to. I don't need it to be overstacked. And that will take care of those 3 items there. And then I just need to bring over the high purity silicon as well. Which high purity silicon is going to be a little bit on the tougher side. So we have some of it here, but we're using it up. I'm going to shut these off for the moment because we have plenty of them. So I'm just going to halt production there. Because I don't want to use up too much more of this high purity silicon over here. I'm going to bring that high purity silicon down here. We're going to bring the carbon nanotubes over here as well. And we're going to bring the titanium alloy over here as well. And actually, I'm going to reverse this line real quick. Cut that off there. Reverse it back. I just didn't want to pick the high purity silicon up. We're just gonna make a temporary foundation builder here. We'll have 3 of these making foundation material just for right now. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot more foundation material as time goes on, especially once we start building Dyson Sphere actual components. We will definitely need more and more, but for right now, this should suffice for what we need to do. I really hate that. We're crossing a place there. There we go. That works way better. All right, and then we can have an output over here for the foundation materials. There we go. And that'll just feed into there. Actually, I can take that one off of there because that's just going to be foundation material going into that. Excuse me, distribution range. Oh, that's nice. 30 degrees more of distribution range for us. That will help with our bots. Our bots will be able to put things further and further away. Okay, so now for this, we have the foundation material being made. We need to get some super magnetic rings here, so we're going to set this up as super magnetic ring man. And we're going to demand those from other distributors. Then we're going to lower that down to 5 stacks. And then the last thing we need is we need those pesky wireless power plants. Wireless power towers, which we have being built right over here. We've got a line of them coming out this direction already. Actually, I'm kind of thinking of just doing this. Bringing this down and across. Lowering this to 2. There we go. And then just eliminating that. and that. And just having the straight line go through. The temporary storage was nice, but it was temporary. We always knew it was temporary. All right, so we got the 3 tools, the 3 items coming in right here. So I could in theory go ahead and just do this. There we go. Get the 3 out. There we are. And then we will just put down a singular one of these. Actually, maybe I'll do 2. Let's do 2 of them. It's going to be kind of redundant after a while, but for right now, we sort of want to make those go a little faster. Oh, did I never copy and paste this? I never copy and pasted this. It's like, why don't I have many foundations coming out? Oh, it'd probably help if I actually, like, had all 3 of those actually working at the same time. All right, so let's go ahead and attach our stuff into there. We'll delete those. I'm gonna flip that path. Then flip it back. And then reverse that path again. Add those into there. All right. So now we have those automatically being made, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and just put an output. I wonder if that's going to be too high. Nope, it's perfect. And this is where these little towers here can really come in handy. I'm only going to put 5 bots in this one. Because I can actually put these in a slot here. I can tell the bots I want to have, 200 of them. Or 180, whatever it is. And the bots will just bring them to me automatically. And then I'm going to make this have at most 5 stacks in there. All right, automation number 1 is now done. Huzzah. All right, automation number 2. We're going to start automating our logistics bots, which we need engines, iron, and processors for. Which isn't hard to get when you have all the stuff, but... And I do want to make a few more bots. I do need to make a few more. Let's make... Oh, I need engines. Duh. Luckily, I have lots of engines right here. There we go. This is set up to provide to other distributors. Perfect. Although I don't even know, do I need to do that here? Well, yeah, you know what? It's nice to have it all sectioned out. Put those there. Put one big power tower sort of right in the middle here. Just to power everything. I'm not gonna need many bots in these, so we'll just do like 5 bots in there, and we'll have them bring over the engines. Where are the engines at? Why does it have to make it so difficult? There we go, the engines. And then we'll put 5 bots in here. And we'll have that one bring over the the processors. Oh, and I need to have these gather from other distributors. There we go. Off you go, guys. Off you go. And then lastly but not leastly, all of these, 2 of these require iron, and this one requires titanium. They all require the processors though. So the processors we're gonna bring down and make a long line out of here. The processors are gonna be involved in all the functionings or all the makings. So that's gonna be brought down here. That's gonna be brought there, and then we need to lay down some more. Really? Do I have a... Is there somebody attacking one of my planets right now? It's not Polaris. It's not Polaris 2 anyway. It's probably Polaris 1. Yep, there's somebody they're attacking right there. And they're creating a mess again. Well, golly gee. Okay, well, we'll have to go take care of that. And then we're going to build that there. We're going to make this one get iron for us. There we go. And oh, we need to set it up to procure that from other distributors. There we go. And this will help us build our first little logistics bots here. And again, we only need 1 production thing for each of these. And that guy takes these logistics bots here. Bippity bop. There we go. Those guys take iron, engines, and processors. All of which we have now. Iron, engines, processors. Okay. So now the other things we need to bring over here is we do need to make thrusters. We don't have thrusters being made anywhere. They take steel and copper, and these take titanium and engines. Luckily, we have titanium and engines right over here. Or electromagnetic turbines, I should say. So we could bring the electromagnetic turbines out this way. And then we could produce those here. And that would be that would be the advanced thruster. We could just have the advanced thrusters come out here and sort of sit. And again, I won't have them over-make them. I'll have it, have like maybe 3 stacks of the advanced thrusters in there. That'll probably be good enough. And then we need the other thruster as well, which is steel and copper. And then ultimately, we're going to need those thrusters and iron and the titanium and those thrusters and the chips. So you can see where this is kind of coming together. There's one of our ships right there. That is the interstellar logistics vessel right there. And all we have to do now is just place a nice little processor there. Turn on interstellar logistics. And there we go. And yes, I know my builds are a little chaotic. I do realize that. But, you know, I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and we build however we build. I'm going to put 5 stacks of those in there. I think these only stack in 10s, though. I may be wrong. But we'll check that in a second. All right, so these bots here, I need to have a spot for them as well. I think I'm going to put my 3 logistics stuff right next to each other. Lower that down to 5 stacks just for uniformity. Lower that one down to 5 stacks for uniformity as well. Oh, that's 4, 5. There we go. And there goes some bots for us. Okay. That'll stop that there. I might actually need to move that real quick. And I think I might actually need to copy... Maybe to have this go this way instead? Alright. We'll do 2 of those for right now, because these things do not make very quickly. Why are they stuck in there? Oh, because I reversed the path. There we go. Yeah, those don't make very quick. Those are a 6-second build, so that's pretty slow. Looks like I could lower that to 3. That's going to be a lot of them that's going to go in there. All right, so we got that going on there. We have one more thing we need to build, or 2 more things. We need to get thrusters, which are steel and copper. That will go into this, which is the 3 items that we'll be making there. So let's go ahead and build one more little row here of fun buildings. We'll bring steel, or we'll bring copper in here. And we'll bring steel into this one. There we go. So there will come some steel and copper for us. And that will allow us to build the other thruster that we need, which is that one right there. There we go, reverse that path. We now have that coming out. Now, where would be a good place to take that? How long does it take to build those 2? Those are a 4-second build. I might actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna build that out a little bit more. We'll do 2 of those as well. Yeah, we'll do 2 of those as well, and we'll go ahead and just build an output over on this side. I'll go into a little storage here. We can store some of those. Not many. We'll do like 3 or 4 stacks, like 3 stacks maybe. There we go. That'll also give us a little bit of a depot if we ever want to just go grab some. All right. So the last one we want to make is we want to make the logistics drones, which take the processors, our iron, and these new thrusters that we just made. So we got iron right here. We got processors right there. So we could probably bring the iron right down here. We can bring these right over here as well. We can put our production right in the center of it. Put our output there. And bippity boppity boo. And it's for some reason not got power there. Well, in this instance, I will use one little Tesla tower right there. Actually, you know what? I use a big tower like this. You just cover that whole area. All right, and look at that. So we've got our 3 automated logistics stuff. We've got our automation on the satellite transmission stations. We already have 137 in our inventory now, so that's great. So we've got that automated as well. So yes, automation has worked very well for us today. Very, very well for us. And we are almost close to having warpers, so having this stuff automated is really nice because once we get out into the galaxy, we're going to be putting down more interstellar logistics centers, and we're going to want things to be automated. We're going to want things that we can bring from other planets and other places to us, and we will be setting up the ability to do that in the future. What am I missing here? I'm missing titanium and some steel. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do 2 at one at a time. There we go. That'll give us more interstellar logistics systems. Or, yeah, interstellar logistics stations, which is what I really want. But anyway, we're going to leave it off here, boys and girls, because we got our automation done. We do have a incursion going on our other planet over here, because that just seems to be what our life is you know, going to do, is we've got an incursion going on over here on Polaris 1, and actually it's in a good position for us to fly over there now. So we'll start to fly over there. When we come back next time, we will be fighting off whatever alien invaders we have over here, and we will be rebuilding and trying to figure out what the heck they did with all of our litter. What are they littering? What is being littered over there? I just wonder. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. And I'll see you next time for more Dyson Sphere Program in our Dark Fog Polaris series.